Welcome to Ethics and a Biblical Worldview. According to Reiser and Dempsey, the Code of Ethics provides direction for daily practices and a basis for understanding and interpreting the ethical implications of a variety of issues which may confront today's practitioners. The Association of Educational Communication and Technology is the agency that has provided a baseline definition for ethical behavior that serves as a guide for educational professionals. In addition to the AECT's guidelines for the Code of Ethics, the Bible can also be used to provide baseline definitions for ethical behavior that should serve as a guide for education professionals. Having a biblical worldview, which refers to the framework of ideas and beliefs through which a Christian individual, group, or culture interprets the world and interacts with it. In other words, our biblical worldview is how we see the world and how we view our ethical behavior through the lenses of our faith. The AECT Code of Ethics divides their ethical code into three sections. Those three sections are a commitment to the individual, a commitment to society, and a commitment to their profession. For a biblical code of ethics, it's even more important and an even greater incentive to explore biblical ethics is the fact that Christian ethics are built on the foundation of God Himself. And when we view the commitment to individual, the commitment to society, and the commitment to our profession, we're viewing them through the lenses of love, hope, and faith. Let's be clear. Whenever we evaluate any of the sections of the Code of Ethics in AECT, it is also possible to view those ethics through our biblical worldview. These examples would be in the Code of Ethics, under the commitment to individual, it states that in our commitment to the individual, we shall refrain from any behavior that would be judged to be discriminatory, harassing, insensitive, or offensive, and thus in conflict with values and promoting each individual's integrity, rights, and opportunities within a diverse profession and society. That's Reiser and Dempsey's page 304. As a Christian, we would also be in agreement with say, therefore, gird up the loins of your minds, be sober, and rest your hope fully upon the grace that is to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. As obedient children, not conforming ourselves to the former lust, as in your ignorance, but as we who called to be holy, you also be holy in all our conduct, because it is written, be holy, for I am holy. Let's be clear. Commitment to the individual can be viewed as through our lens as Christians in our biblical world view. A continuation of that line of thinking. Commitment to society. It states in the Code of Ethics from AECT that in our commitment to society, we shall honestly represent the institution or organization with which that person is affiliated, and shall take adequate precautions to distinguish between personal and institutional or organizational views. Biblically, that would be for even as the body is one and yet has many members, and all the members of the body, though they be many, are one body. So also is Christ. For by one Spirit we're all baptized into one body, whether Jews or Greek, whether slaves or free. We were all made to drink of one Spirit. For the body is one member, not many. Keep in mind that even through our biblical lens, we have a responsibility to represent the body, that we must faithfully represent the body because we are all one in the body. Exactly, or very similar to the AEC standard, AECT standard. According to the AECT commitment to profession, it states, in our commitment to our profession, we shall accord just and equitable treatment to all members of the profession in terms of professional rights and responsibility, including being actively committed to providing opportunities for culturally and intellectually diverse points of view in publications and conferences. Biblically, that would be, do not lie to one another, saying that you have put off the old self with its practices and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge after the image of the Creator. Here there is no Greek and Jew, circumcised and uncircumcised, barbarian, scathed, slaves, free, but Christ is all and in all. It is biblical to view, and it is biblical to view the concept of treating everyone equally, ethically, and through this code of conduct, through our biblical worldview. The most recent iteration of AECT's definition has included ethical practices as a part of its definition for technology. Let's do this. Educational technology is the study and ethical practice through a biblical perspective of facilitating, learning, and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. It is not unreasonable for us as Christians to view our ethical responsibilities through our biblical beliefs and faith. In fact, based on what we believe, it feels as though it would be a requirement. And we have to also accept that AECT standards are just the beginning of our responsibility, and the Bible carries us to the end. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this presentation.